Hey guys, MTG Noob here. I'm bringing you a draft. I want to say it's the last one because I tried to say it yesterday that it was the last one, but now it most likely is the last one. All right. I have a few choices here. Really just Fires of Undeath. Let's do this thing. I believe this is much better where we get the cards fatter. Okay, Fires of Undeath, Lingering Souls, and Drog Skull Captain. I don't want to pass the Captain because then I'm going to put my person in those colors, but I think I have to pass it because I think Lingering Souls is just better with Fire as a close third. Okay, staying on color, which would be Collar. Niblis of the Urn, Niblis of the Mist. Outside of that, Stormbound Geist is nice. I'm going to be putting my guy in blue-white with any of these cards next to me. The safest bet is the Collar, which is really nice, but I think I'm going to take the Niblis myself. I don't really see anything else in the pack. It's really between the Collar and the Niblis of the Urn. And at least if I pass him some blue options, then he might go blue, and we can consider black and white. All right. Wow, a lot of black cards in here. Ravenous Demon, I'm not really a fan of, although we are in the right color for it. But I think it's too risky. Tragic Slip is nice. Third pick, removal. I like Silverclaw Griffin a lot. I think it's a very solid guy, and it fights most things in the air really well. I think I'm going to continue on the flying plan and pass some of these black cards. If we get past another good black card, I'll take it. But at this point, building up my white curve, I think I want to just take the Elgod Inquisitor, although we're passing another Fires of Undeath, which may be a sign to jump into red. But I think I'm just going to take this guy. I think he's a little bit more powerful. Alright. Oh, God, really? What are you guys doing? Not playing anything? Okay, well, we already passed some red and black stuff. This is a late collar. I want two Silverclaw Griffins. I'm cutting white pretty hard. There's so much red flare. I'm going to take another white card. I know I probably should be taking stuff like anything but these guys. Alright, I have a choice of committing to green to take a Recluse, who's actually very good against our deck. Or a Gravetiller Worm. I think he's a little bit slow. I could also take a Fling or a Chant. I'm going to continue to pass the blue cards. We have some life gain, but not enough to ever trigger this. I think I'll just... I don't like bar the door that much. I think I'll just take a Recluse here, and maybe we can go white-green aggro. Okay, this is our pack. Bear comes back. Undying Evil's nice. Sudden Disappearance. We'll take a bear. See, look what we got. We got a pretty good late game curve going. Howlpack of Hunger is okay. It's decent with stuff that sacks. I don't think white has anything that sacks. I'm not necessarily green. I'm only 2 picks in green. Can consider the Chant. If we do get early stuff, this might be good. I don't really have anything that's worth warranting Hunger of the Howlpack. Elk is going to be good. I like Hollowhenge Beast, but Elk fits our curve really well and helps me fetch out the black for lingering souls if I really want it. I'd take the beast, but we already have two flyers. Okay, since we're playing green, I think this is better. I would have possibly taken the Matic, but I'll take an early green guy. I think I could hide this blue pretty safely. Deadly Allure might be worth it in our deck, probably not. Heckling Fiends is kind of obnoxious in the right deck. I think I'll just take the black trick. Right now we're just playing white-green and hoping we pick up a ton of travel preps and other stuff. None of these are awesome. I'll cut an early red drop so I don't have to compete with things. None of these are awesome either. Take a Faithless Looting. Sure. Hide black. Hide red. I don't really need to be commentating on my hiding of things, but you know how it goes. Alright, let's open something awesome. Like a Devil's Play. Yep. Spider spawning's an option. There's a bunch of crap in this pack. Kind of wishing I took the red now, but no doubt in my mind am I taking that. Okay, a lot of nice cards here. Prey Upon is removal. I'm actually a big fan of the Mystics. I find it kind of hard to beat if it does get flipped, although I wouldn't mind getting a Prey Upon. I'm going to take the Mystics. Fills out our curve better. Tide blue. Going to have to show all for that Devil's Play. Okay, yes, thank you. If not, a bunch of stuff I could have taken. We have to get lower in the curve. Okay. This is a pick. I actually don't know which is better. Fiend Hunter or Bonds of Faith? Bonds of Faith sometimes just sucks against things, but Fiend Hunter fits my curve, but when it dies, it's an issue. Ambush Viper is also a pretty decent trick. I'm going to take the Fiend Hunter. Alright, our neighbor to the left apparently got our sign that we wanted to be in white, and he's probably in blue-red or blue-black. I would think he would take either Fires or Captain. So let's hope the white keeps flowing and the green keeps flowing. Okay. I think we can pick up a bunch of humans. I don't really need this. This is good on the humans that we have, although we don't have a lot at the moment, but it helps swing races in our favor and things of that nature. Okay, Smite, Dagger. If we didn't take the Cleaver, we might have taken the Dagger. I don't want the Grizzled Outcast. I'm actually tempted to take the Harvest Fire. Grizzled Outcast is okay, but he's a little slow. Smite's okay, but sometimes sucks. Harvest Fire is a Harvest Fire. Go Naya colors. I think I'm going to take the Harvest Fire. Okay, gladly take a Bell Ringer. He becomes a 4/4 with Cleaver on him. He's a good combat trick. Still want to get some earlier humans in the curve. Got to show all. We'll hide a bunch of this stuff. Hide. Hide. We could use a grotto. Hide. Hide. Don't need to commentate at my hiding. Yeah, this is good, but I think Chapelgeist is just better. I like having a lot of flyers. Okay, so our deck is looking pretty sweet so far. 13 creatures, some burn, lingering souls, a cleaver. Seems okay. I think I could actually, I know this sounds stupid, but if I needed to, I could probably get away from the green unless something amazing came up. Well, Gnaw to the Bone is a thing, but I don't think it's better than Rage Thrower. I don't think I'm going to get away from the green, but I might just end up playing 3 colors. Alright, I'll take a Nightbird's Clutches. We do have the Dawn Treader Elk, so that's always good. And we still got 5 picks. I'm hoping something sweet comes around and we can nom it up. This is looking pretty good. A lot of double white requirements, so we got to keep that in mind. Our green really isn't anything special, but I think it's okay. I mean, hey, let's just open a Garruk next pack, and then our green will be like, oh crap, you're playing green. Good stuff. I'll take a Mayor or a Garruk next pack. That would be sweet. Okay, Bramble Crush is a good way to deal with things, but I think Boar is just really good. Our curve's looking pretty good. Oh, nice, a Grotto. I'd take an Ancient Grudge, but I think having a Grotto is just better at this point. I don't want to get blown out by that. Spare from Evil's fine sideboard card. And we'll take that. And then we will hide the crap out of it. Okay, so our deck is looking, I'd say like a B so far. If we got another bomb or some early game creatures, then we would be okay. We don't want to get too early, too late in the curve. Alright. Jeez, do I really want to cut the green? Alright, we're going to keep this pack open. I can take another cleaver here. Let's go for my human count. 1 Fiend Hunter, which probably won't live when he's this side. 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to pass the cleaver. Spider Grass is good. I think I'm going to take the Brimstone Volley. Okay. Yeah, I think Travel Prep is a real card in our deck. Splinter Fright's also a guy. And he's a hard guy for us to deal with. But I think Travel Prep is just better. Moment is also a good moment of heroism. Can't take the Evil Twin. As much as I want to, I'm not that crazy. Another Bell Ringer would be good. I think I'm just going to snatch up another Travel Prep. And from this point on, we're just taking guys. That's it. Guys, guys, guys. Sentry or Doom Traveler. I think with Travel Prep, I might want to take the Doom Traveler. Right now, our early game sucks. Sentry's good. He's actually better than a bunch of our 4-drops. But I think I'm just going to take the Doom Traveler here. He's also a human, although the Sentry was too. But still. Alright, so this is our deck pretty much exactly at the moment. Maybe not play the Rage Thrower, but I don't see why not. Unruly Mob or Prey Upon. I don't think we have enough guys to make Prey Upon amazing. Our toughness our power isn't great. I think Prey Upon's just better than Unruly Mob though. But we don't really need more removal. Let's take the mob. This is a close pick. We're at 16 creatures right now. Hmm. Yeah, let's just take the mob. We want to get earlier on in the curve, and I think the red removal is way better than the fighting mechanic in our deck. Okay, we'll take a Pilgrim. Pilgrim's good, make some white mana for us. Ooh. Yeah, geez, this is a pack. You can take any of these cards. I like Lumberknot a lot. Hexproof is the shit. Let's Lumberknot it up. I'm gonna have to start making some cuts. I don't know if I want Harvest Fire in the deck. It doesn't really do as much as I would like it to. Alright, come on. Keep bringing the goodies for us. By goodies, none of these are goodies. I don't think I'm going to play any of these cards. That being said, I think I could probably get an Ancient Grudge coming, but the fact that they might have Cleaver, since I passed one, I'm going to take the Ancient Grudge. If I wasn't taking the Grudge, I might take the Cobbled Wings or the Pure Bloods, then probably the Blood Crazed Neonite. I don't like that it always has to attack and it's not on our colors. Like, the red right now is a third color, but I'd say at the moment it's more of a splash than anything, even though it's probably a three-color splash for Brimstone Volley, Rage Thrower, and Devil's Play. 7 more picks. Okay, Kindercatch is probably too hard for us to cast. It's also another 6-drop when I'm going to be most likely playing Rage Thrower. Spidery Grasp is decent. We have a bunch of flyers, but we still might be a little weak to flying. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I think I'd rather hate the Banshee out. Okay, Boneyard Worm might actually go in our deck. I doubt it, but it's always an option. Sure. Snatch up a Riot Devils. Fen Snake's fine. We could at least still kill that. Okay. This is really late. This is also, I believe, late. Take a Purify the Grave for sideboard in case they have any zombies or anything like that. Ghoulcaller's Chant. Pure Fury. And a land of some sorts. A swamp. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Get your swamp on, girl. Alright, let us build this thing. Here we go. Alright, Cleaver's definitely in. Travel Prep is in. Looking through my spells first. Lingering Souls is in. Okay, and let's get this Devil's Play in. Brimstone Volleys in. Rage Throwers in. And potentially Harvest Fire, but I doubt it. Okay, Black Pilgrim's in. Dryad's probably in. Solid 2-2. Sometimes just win against other forest decks. Definitely in. Probably not in. In at the moment. Probably in. I would say most likely in. Definitely in. I like this guy. Alright, so that's at 12. I would say yes to Doom Traveler. Probably Unruly Mob. Nibelus seems good. Bellringer's good. Chapelgeist is good. Fiend Hunter, Inquisitor is probably good. Let's put him over here just for now. Of course, Slayer, Griffin. Alright, we can put in 3 more cards, and we definitely have enough. Let's just organize these. pull down our spells. We might actually decide to cut this Brimstone Volley. Let me put it over here. I definitely don't want to, but we might. Cleaver. Souls. Okay, so in this case, and Devil's Play, we can bring in, I'd say we're a little weak at the two drop spot. So we'll bring in the Dryad to tighten that up a little bit. The mob is probably going to stay over here in the board. Since I want humans in the deck, I'll bring in a human at the 4. The boar is okay. I think I'd rather have the recluse though. But it's basically between recluse and boar. And let's count my humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez, Butcher's Cleaver isn't amazing in this deck. So we're at 23. I guess we want a mob to make the Cleaver better. And I think we're more, if we play the mob, I think we're more of a beatdown deck. It's always those last cards that are the hardest. We can't necessarily get this online as a 5/5 trample all the time, but I think it's still pretty good. I think this seems fine. Kind of want the Brimstone Volley. We have 18 creatures. I think we're going to win by smashing face and then eventually finishing them off with Rage Thrower Devil's Play. I also want to take advantage of my travel preps by having as many early guys as possible. Boneyard Wurm doesn't really count. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. You let me know if you think I should have done something differently, like maybe played the Recluse over the Boar, or the Brimstone Volley, maybe over the Unruly Mob. But I definitely want to take advantage of early travel preps and Butcher's Cleaver as best as I can. I think this looks pretty good. Let's add land. They're going to suggest 8, 6, and 2. With the Grotto, I don't think I want to play that many mountains. I'm not actually going to play a swamp for the flashback on Lingering Souls. I'm just going to try to hit it off of the Grotto. I think 8, 7 is fine. I'm not lessening the planes. 8, 7, 1. I mean, I can also do 8, 6, 1, 1. Because Lingering Souls is that good. But I think the 1 mountain is fine. I don't have anything that really mills it. So I think we're okay with that. Yeah, we have enough early stuff where I'd rather have the forest than the swamp. So let's run this. Alright, so this is our last Innistrad Dark Ascension draft. Unless I 3-0, which of course I'd much rather do. But I will be bringing you a lot of Avacyn Restored stuff when the pre-release starts, which is tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. Alright, as always, thanks for watching, and I will be bringing you round 1 shortly. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and check out my other videos.